I never really knew what domestic violence was because I just thought, it was just somebody beating up their wives or beating up their husbands, leaving bruises and marks and everything. I ran away from home with my husband. I was the age of 16, and he literally threw me over from one side to the other side of the bed because I wanted to go back home to my mother. And I knew that he needed help. He didn't want to go to get help, and I couldn't take it anymore because I knew at this point that he was sicker than I thought.
And then you go back to think about, the children that grow up in households where domestic violence is prevalent, where they see it night after night after night, when they can't sleep. Those are their memories. And we want to change that. And that's what Makers of Memories was created to do.
My daughter, I remember when she was 12 years old and my husband chased me with a knife and a gun, and I was about to jump out the window, and she said, "Dad, are you going to kill our mother and we're never going to have a mommy again?" I knew I had to leave. My daughter said, "Mommy, why do you stay with him?" And she was only 13 and she said, "Leave."
9 out of 10 adults say the same thing. They say that their fondest memories came from times when they were on vacation. And we thought about it and we said, why not bring them to Disney World?
What was your favorite ride?
My favorite ride was the Snow White ride. My favorite ride was
Splash Mountain and Space Mountain.
Space Mountain and other rides. My favorite ride is Space Mountain.
This memory is one that they can say, even though I don't have this piece growing up in my family now, when I get older and I have a family of my own, this is the piece I'm going to strive for.
2 years ago, my daughter made a story up, and she said, "Mommy, can we go to Disney World?" And I said, "If you keep wishing, you can."
I always dreamed to go to Disney World, and I always would make stories about it. I would write everything to go.
And she drew a picture of this vision of what Disney World looked like and how it's going to be and what she's going to see. And she had 4 pages or 5 pages of letters. And as the pictures went by, people would ask me, I would show them. I said, "Look what Ashley drew." And they said, "Did this really happen?" And I said, "No, we never went to Disney World," and she never saw that.
And then I kept on writing letters to people like the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Then I won the Makers of Memories, and now here I am in Disney World. It's my dream come true.
And for this to happen to my kids, it was like a dream come true for me, but more for my kids. My daughter writes letters all the time, and there's no way I could afford a trip for them. And I always said, "Ashley, Bren, keep wishing and wishing, and one day maybe it will come true." And today I can say this is the best thing that ever happened to me and my children in my life.
The great thing about Makers of Memories is that the support people give makes an effect on things right away. The money that we raise as recently as 3 months ago is going towards a trip like this, where families can be away with their children, have a great time, put those bad memories behind them, and really focus on the future. Your support can really make a difference now, not next year, not 10 years from now, not the next generation. It can make a difference now.